Hello and welcome back to another weight loss check-in video. This is where I update you on where I'm at in my little weight loss experiment challenge. I don't really want to call it a challenge. It's an experiment. It's an idea that I had from doing New Year, New Game and thinking about what to do next. And this is what I had. I needed to combine me losing weight with playing games, and that's kind of where this idea spiraled from. I play games. I like to do that as a pastime, as a downtime type thing, and I need to lose weight. That's a health thing. So just combine the two, and here we are. Anyways, I weighed myself this morning, and I will say this week I did not take things very serious. I did not work out that frequently. I want to say I did my walking around and playing Jurassic World Alive maybe 3 times this week, including today, which is usually like the restart period, so I don't normally count today. Maybe not including today. I usually kept track of everything, and then I stopped. I was like, I'll keep track of the weight thing, but as for the exercise stuff, whatever I do in the week, I'll just sum it up because I have a great memory, and I'll remember to do that. So we're gonna wing a lot of what happened, and we'll see where we end up. Well, yeah, about 3. We'll say 3, not including today. Walked around, played Jurassic World Alive, and I've only been walking inside of my house, not going outside, as I discussed in the last video. I went out quite frequently during the last week. Wednesday I went with a buddy, and we had all-you-could-eat sushi. Of course, something I probably should not be eating while on a diet. You may think, oh, sushi, it's not bad for you. When you're trying to keep low sodium, and a lot of these sushis have these different types of sauces and things like that on them, then at that point, it kind of will start to build up. And when you add all you can eat, and I make sure that I get my money's worth when I go and do these things, because usually it's expensive to go there, or it costs more than like normal. And I will eat quite a bit, and I ate quite a bit. Luckily it was during a Wednesday, it's like the middle of the week, and I figured I'll just make this my cheat day. That's all I do. We did go walk around after that though, but we were walking around inside of a casino. I wasn't really playing the game, and I wasn't really like walking straight for an hour. It was just kind of like walking basic stuff, moving around, looking at things. That's it. And let's see. The other highlight is that we went on the weekend. I don't think I did anything on my 2 days off that I have. Saturday I went to go help out a friend with trimming trees. So I went there, and instead of exercising with walking, I picked up heavy branches and I broke them. So it was just a lot of like snapping twigs and lifting heavy things, and was like, that is a workout all in itself. I did sweat quite a bit. Figured that had to be the workout. However, there's a lot of alcohol drinking. I consumed quite a lot of ciders, which are generally sweet, and quite a few whiskey drinks, kind of cocktail things. Those aren't good for you if you're on a diet. Those are not something that I would recommend using while on a diet. They have high calories, and I think for ciders, there's a lot of sugar in cider, or at least like more than normal. I'm not 100% on that. I wasn't really checking nutrient facts except to see how much sodium they had in them, and they did have quite a bit of sodium. Plus his wife made breakfast, and was going to be breakfast sandwiches. I said, no, I'm not going to get bread because it's high in sodium. But I did eat bacon, and that was high in sodium too. And I probably shouldn't have had bacon, just the eggs. But I was like, oh, well, this will be my second cheat day. And I'm pretty sure I've said other things were my cheat days too. But in that week, I kind of fell off 2 times. Didn't work out a few times too, just because I wasn't in the mood to do it, or I was doing like what I was doing, going out with friends, things like that. So we ignored those days. But yeah, even though I fell off and had those 2 cheat days and everything like that, weighing myself this morning, I lost 1 pound. So hey, a positive came out of that. Am I going to continue to keep that kind of behavior up? No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I have actually changed the way that I'm exercising now, because I do feel more energized, and I do feel like I do want to do more things. Since I am doing this all inside, I have a kind of stand bike, or not a stand bike, like a desk kind of bike thing that you pedal on. You put it under your desk, and you're supposed to like move your legs like you're pedaling a bicycle while sitting at your desk. However, the desk that I have, that I got it because I was going to be doing this while I was at work, it's too short, so my knees hit it. So I haven't been really using it. And then when I was thinking about like walking around, going through here, I have the urge to like jog and want to move quicker and things like that. And I've said to before, like I just want a casual walk, not really hard walk, because if I walk too fast, my muscles in my shins, that area, start to kind of tense up. However, if I am running or jogging or anything like that, not so much. And I think that's the reason my muscles tense up, is because it feels like I'm going to be going and doing these things because I'm walking fast. However, I'm not doing the motions, and that's why the muscles tense up. I'm not in any way, shape, or form a trainer. I don't know if that's true. So yeah, I'm not a fitness instructor. I don't have any major knowledge of these sort of things. That's just my opinion on everything. But yeah, I'm gonna start actually now sitting and using this bike thing for this week, because I can go a lot faster with it. So I just kind of like sit with it close, sit in a chair, and then just like pedal. And I go pretty hard on it too sometimes, to the point where it's like, alright, I need to relax. And I'm doing that for an hour, mind you, too. And that was kind of The first day is going to be a little rough because, of course, I'm not going casually like I've been going. I've been going a bit harder, and that's understandable. And I may even alternate between that and walking for this upcoming week. But I just did it today, and we'll see where it goes from that. You'll find out in the next video update if that's the thing. Now, my goal doing this was to see how much weight I could lose while playing video games. The game that I chose for this month was like Pokemon Go. Didn't like it, chose Jurassic World Alive. Same type of game where they want you to walk to different destinations and do whatever it is that's at that destination. Whether it be like checking a box to get some extra items, getting DNA from a dinosaur, doing a boss raid, stuff like that. They have little dinosaur sanctuaries that you can leave a dinosaur in and interact with it to help get DNA for that one specific dinosaur by doing these different interactions. I don't have to move very far with Jurassic World Alive. It has a 200-meter radius, and I can hit all those things. I can find a boss raid within my range. It's not marked at like any specific location like it is in Pokemon Go. There are dinosaurs all over and around me, and I can even use scent items to attract them for like 2 hours. I just don't choose to do that. On top of there being plenty of dinosaurs all around me, that I don't need to leave the area of my house. This month, I don't really feel like I am succeeding in what I sent out to do because, yes, I am playing that mobile game. I can even play other mobile games. If it's in my hand, as long as I am exercising, I can play those games. Is kind of how I feel at this point. Like, I don't necessarily have to play Jurassic World Alive, it's just about playing a game and working out. However, I wanted the game to coincide with working out. And since I am not using Jurassic World Alive or Pokemon Go to walk to places, which is an active activity, I don't feel like I'm doing what I originally set out to do, but I'm not going to fix it due to where I'm currently at and the fact that we're already about halfway through the month. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing throughout the rest of this month. It's got a track record of losing weight. I'm still being active, even if the games interchange, because I may lose interest in Jurassic World Alive. I'm not 100% sure. I lost interest in Pokemon Go the first day I started out and interchanged it with that. The fact that I am not leaving my house to walk is what kind of makes me feel like that I failed. But we are still working out, we are still playing games, and I am still losing weight. So that part, succeed. Using one specific game to lose weight like I wanted to, that part failed. In short, should have just said that. Could have not had a whole long explanation, but running some time up on videos is kind of what I do. Anything new meal-wise? Kind of still eating the same things. I did recently get a 4-pack of red meat, some Angus steak burgers, and instead of making actual burgers with them, I have made lettuce wraps that have zucchini, onions, mushrooms, and Swiss cheese on top of this, and then wrapped in a big lettuce leaf, just pulling off of the head of the lettuce and wrapping all of that around and like eating it that way. That was something that I did when I was doing gluten-free and not using bread anymore. Some restaurants offer that as an option to have a lettuce wrap instead of a hamburger bun. So I did that, and that was good. I like it. I don't feel like it's anywhere high in sodium because there isn't really any sodium in a zucchini, in an onion, in mushrooms, in Swiss cheese only has like 40 milligrams, what the package says for the slice. And then as for the Angus steak burger, I'm not really sure once it's cooked how much sodium it includes, but I feel like it's not going to be over 460, which would put me at 500, because I don't really season it with anything. At the end of it, I put like garlic powder instead of garlic salt, and then cayenne pepper I use a lot too because it is heart healthy, and I do like a little bit of spice on my food as well. I'm tempted to start purchasing just raw jalapenos and chopping those up and adding them to my food as well. But yeah, those, still doing the smoothies, still coffee with honey, still eating lots of apples. I did get bananas recently. Bananas are kind of high in sugar, so I don't like to eat bananas all day, but bananas also go bad pretty quickly, and so I try to get them gone before they go bad, so I might wind up having like a banana or two during the day. I get cravings now too, to where I just feel like I need to eat a lot of stuff, and I don't know if that's just because I'm not feeling satiated by having things like apples and vegetables, or if it's just because I'm transitioning and changing my diet to all the junk that I used to eat to like going into healthier food, and my body's just not used to it. So it's just like, this is not what we're used to, give us what we're used to. I'm trying to kind of curve that with things like the smoothies, the different types of fruits and stuff like that. Eating handfuls of almonds, because I'll eat some almonds. They're not salted or anything like that. It's just a bag of regular old almonds. I just stick my hand in and grab a bunch, and we'll just eat those throughout the day. And then carrot sticks too, which are in the fridge. And sometimes I may use peanut butter for the carrot sticks, but for the most part, I just eat the carrot sticks raw. So yeah, that's kind of what meals have been going on. Oh, I have found too that Chipotle also does burrito bowls, and that they have a chicken one, and I can do brown rice instead of red rice, and I can get black beans and lettuce and tomato. If I wanted sauces, I could add sauces. We don't want sauces. Sauces are optional. And then it's got things like cheese that you can add to it too. So it keeps the sodium levels down. I'm not 100% sure on what their sodium is with the chicken, but it's a protein bowl. It's healthy for me, and it works for working out. So once in a while, if I'm feeling I need to get something fast food related because I don't have time to cook or I don't feel like cooking, that is now a part of the rotation in there with the bowls that I get from Taco Bell and the teriyaki bowl that I get from Teriyaki Boy, which with no sauce because that's very high in sodium. So yeah, dieting super fun, right? Love it. Anyways, that is gonna do it for me. I think the only other thing going forward, a little channel update, is I think I'm going to be changing the name of New Week, New Game to something else, something more universal that people search when they're searching for gameplay videos, to where it is like first impressions. So when I play a game for the first time, essentially, that's my first impression of the game that I give you. I play 30 minutes to over that, try to keep it under an hour, and then kind of give my first impression of what this game is, or first impression of the game itself. So yeah, I think that may be in the title now. Instead of calling it New Week Game, it'll be called First Impressions, because that is a universal word that people use to search for video games, or like Let's Play, those types of things. So with that, the title will change. Will it change what I do? No, not really. Title's probably going to be different, that's it. So yeah. Anyways, that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next weight loss video, or weight loss check-in video. Goodbye.